Hey, what's up guys? So I wanted to give you an update on the S95B TV that I have to return to Best Buy. And as you can see, the TV is powered on. I plugged it in and you could see that the screen is blue. Now it's not all blue because if I power this on, look, that's how you know that my screen is defective. My panel is shot. So I wasn't making this up. So now if I go to power it off, I want to show you guys something that here's the remote in hand. See it? That's the remote. And I'm going to power the TV off right now. When I power it off, watch what happens. Okay, so now the TV is on. The TV is on, but it still has the blue panel problem. That's a problem, okay? So that TV is already being replaced. I already talked to the manager of the Best Buy, and he already said to me that if the insurance doesn't cover the cost, he will. He will take the loss because I've been a loyal customer, and he will fix that for me. But the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to give you my calibrated settings for my S95B secondary TV, and I gotta talk to you guys about something very important. Now, when it comes down to gaming, I could easily swap the S95F TV matte finish for my wife, and I could take her S95B TV, put it in here, and I have a great gaming setup. Or I could take the S95F with the matte finish and I could use that as the gaming TV. Now I need to know, what would you guys choose? Let me know in the comments because I need to know before I make my final decision once the TV gets here. So as you can see, this is my secondary TV, right? And this TV is the same TV model as that one over there. But as you can see, that one over there panel is shot because it's not supposed to be blue. And if you don't believe me, look at it, okay? That's defective. So now you know I ain't making anything up. That's me right there. Let's log into the game. Now I want to show you my gaming settings, okay? This is my background. I love this background because it really gives that really nostalgic, immersive feel. It's just something about, I love this background. Now let me see if my gaming settings are on here. Give me a second. So I'm on my controller. I gotta grab the other controller because that's for that TV. But let's go to this one, right? There you go. See how it goes on? So we're gonna click down and we're gonna go into settings. Now in the settings, you can see that this TV is connected to the internet, but I wanna show you my settings. I think the gaming settings is already set. You need to see this for yourself. Game settings are on. Ready? This is what you want for a Quantum OLED TV S95B. So the brightness is set to 40, the contrast is set to 49, the sharpness is at 8, the color is at 30, the tint, keep that at 0. Now if you go to contrast enhancer, always keep that at low. And the reason why I say keep that at low is because it doesn't overshadow the detail, the resolution. You don't want overshadowing. Now when it comes to the color tone, that is something that keep it at standard because that will be the original white balance. You have to go -6 on the top and -2 on B gain. So it's R gain is -6, B gain is -2. Now, some other TVs can vary. I've had people say, well, you know, it's not for every single panel, Stealth Dragon. It's basically your panel that you have to set it like this. Yes, but you could try my settings, and I've had many people comment, and they have said over the past that these settings do work really well. Now, if you go to the ST.2084, it's -2. The shadow detail is -2. So the native space settings is at native, okay? We're going to keep that as is, and then the peak brightness, I keep that at off. That's it. Those are my calibrated settings. Now, if you want a little more of the calibrated settings, the detail, I'm going to go through a little bit of more, and it's going to be right here, external device manager. So when it comes to the input signal plus, everything is activated. And then right here for the HDMI black level, that's on auto, okay? Let's go down to game mode so you can see the game mode settings. Game mode is on, surround sound is on, dynamic black equalizer. I always have that at 2. Game motion plus, everything is on all the way, because everything being on all the way makes that immersion so much better. And then HDR tone mapping is advanced and gaming HDR is on. And that's it, guys. Those are my calibrated settings. Now, if you try those settings out, I promise you, you will see a pretty damn good finalization of making a TV look great. Now, as you can see on my other TV, that is the one that is defective. The panel is shot, okay? As you can see, half is half blue color and the other half is a regular. Now, when they told me that they would replace the panel for $2,100, I told him, don't even ask me that question, because that is basically saying that I would be a fool to pay $2,100 to have that fixed. Absolutely not. So this is the TV right here that I'm using right now for gaming. I was using the other TV, but that failed on me. So the manager at Best Buy has already okayed that if the insurance doesn't cover it, which you know from past experiences how insurance companies handle people's claims, even when you pay, they don't care. So you know what? The manager already said that if they don't cover the cost, he will eat the cost and I will be able to get my money back for that TV that is already out of warranty. So that's how you do business. You go into Best Buy and you say, hey, look, you know, I know it's only been 14 days, but the way this was handled was unprofessional, okay? Because when the tech came over here to do the diagnostic, before all this started happening, he could have said, you know, your panel's on its way out. If I were you, I would use the warranty so that way you don't have to worry about later, you know, trying to get your warranty back. So with that being said, this is what I recommend for this TV. This one's working perfectly fine. This is my gaming TV for now. This one has been powered off for months, or almost like 8 months. So this one's gonna do just fine. This one right here, just for the time being until I replace it, the S95F is gonna go right there on that wall. But the question I have, see, look, they're both off. Both TVs are off, right? And you can see the blue panel. You can see the blue defect on the panel. So that tells you that that TV is gone. It's over. And he pointed out right there where you see the line, if you scroll in right there, right in between the seam of the other TV, that's where it broke. That's why there was a green dot light on the top right where the line is, because it was basically telling me that panel is shot. So either I put the S95F right there, or I take the S95B from my wife's room, switch it for that one, give her the S95F, call it a day, and just enjoy gaming for what it is. But as you can see, guys, I'm not making this up. This is the end of the video. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. I love you all. Thank you so much. And be sure to tune in for more videos. This channel is going to be going all over the place. All right, guys. Take care.